always in the forefront of everything, even when you're young and you're out there doing stuff you don't have no business doing. Not encouraging that because that's bad, but like if you find yourself in those situations, you have to always remember, like, you're a Christian first, like that's how you were raised, and you have to always keep your beliefs in the forefront. So, and you'll know, because when you do something you're not supposed to do, or when you fall off track, you will feel so guilty. Like when you get to the point where you're able to just do stuff and it does not faze you, like you don't even feel bad about it, then that's how you know, like, I'm really, really off track, because it should always bother you. Like, I would, get so bothered when I allowed my friends to influence me. And it's hard while you are so young, because you do want to fit in. It's more of an acceptance thing. But, it'll happen, like, it'll be like a natural separation. There's so many people that I don't even talk to anymore. Not that we fell out, but just because our lives were going two different, ways. And not literally, like, career-wise, but just they believe in certain things that I don't believe in. You can be cordial and nice to everybody, but you have to, if you're around somebody and they like to get high like all the time, what's the point in that friendship? Like, there is no point, because one, that that's wrong. Two, you have somewhere that you're going, so why are you constantly around them? And not to say that that's even a bad person, but at some point you have to mature, and it might be hard to cut off certain friends, because like I had some friends, like they was like my road dogs. Like, you knew when you were around them it was gonna be a good time. They were good people, loyal people. If there was a little breakout, they had your back, But you had to still, I had to still get to the point where I separated from them, because our lives were just going two different places, and where they were fine, where they were able to, well, nobody can, I don't want to use that because that's literally illegal, but while they were able to do whatever it is that they were doing, that might have worked for them, I couldn't, because I was going somewhere. And I tell people all the time now, like, I have very little friends. There's Candace in the audience, King Can, Sasha, and Christy, and my sisters. If I don't say Stacy, she's going to be mad. But, like, my sisters, but those are, like, family. But, like, as far as, like, friends that I still, I know what's going on with them. We keep in touch. I talk to them on the phone from time to time. That's Candace, Christy, and Sasha. Everybody else, and I started out, like, I was probably one of the most sociable people. A homecoming queen, Miss ASU, like, had a bunch of friends, very sociable, but they just had to, like, slowly, I had to start just, like, getting people off, because they were going to hinder where I was going. They'll have you doing things that you said you would never do, saying things, just changing your whole person, like who you are. So don't underestimate the power of, like, people around you. You'll think, oh, I'm so, because I thought that. I was like, I'm so strong, and kind of in a cocky way. I had to be humbled, like, oh, I'm so strong, nobody can faze me, I'm not going to get off track, da-da-da-da. Then I was like, oh, snap, I'm not as strong as I thought I was. So you don't set yourself up for failure, like, cut people off, and the sooner you realize that, is the better, I think.
I just like to say this real quick, because it kind of ties into what you just said, and I posted it this morning on Instagram, but anyway. What I posted is, God doesn't give you the people you want, He gives you the people you need to help you, to hurt you, to lead you, to love you, and to make you the person you were meant to be. And I say that to say that everyone that comes into your life is not, it doesn't mean that they're meant to stay in your life.
Right.
You take certain things from certain people, and you keep it moving. So everyone that's brought into your life is not meant to stay in your life.
Yep. And that is very true. And I just had a situation recently with one of my, like, closest friends. If you would have told me, like, 10 years ago, oh, y'all would not be talking, like, to the point where, like, we don't speak, she does not like me, like, I would have been like, yeah, right, like, that's not going to happen. But she was in my life for a very long time, and not because she really is a good person, but there was just, certain issues or whatever that were in our friendship that shouldn't have, like, when you're genuine friends, it's just certain, issues that should not be there. And there were some issues there. And, I had to kind of just accept the fact that we had, whatever. And I took from her, I learned from that experience. So I do believe that God placed her in my life. But as Nikki said, like, everybody is not meant to stay. Very few people that come in your life will actually stay there your whole life. Most people will some way leave some type of way.